2,000 in the year on the X. Porsche Boxster S 3.2 manual in red, so it's ticking all the boxes there. There's the Boxster S 3.2 litre manual gearbox, this one in bright red. Bodyweight wise, we'll start off at the bonnet, work our way around the car, onto the interior. We'll do an engine start up, and then I'll show you this roof going up and down as well. Up the bonnet, all nice and straight up the bonnet. The odd little light surface scratch here and there, just where it's been washed over the years. Got a little bit of a dent there in the bonnet, but not noticeable at all. And a few little stone chips across the front edge, which is pretty standard. Headlights are nice and clear on both sides, no concerns there at all. Lovely and flat on the paint side of things. All the plastics are nice and tidy across the front of that scuttle. Down the wing top on the left-hand side, lovely and straight onto those clear, crack-free headlights. Bumper corner, no scuffs or scrapes in that at all. As you come across the bumper, there's the odd light stone chip here and there. Right-hand side, nice and tidy. A little bit of a mark on the bumper there on the right-hand side, if you can just see that there. Excuse my dirty hands. Apart from that, nice and tidy. As we come round down the right-hand side, again, the wing top's lovely and straight. No heavy marks around the fuel filler cap, no nasty marks there. No rust coming through on the arches anywhere. All nice and tidy. Wheels could do with the refurb if you're being fairly picky, but that's not mad money anymore these days. Across the lower half of the sill section, lovely and tidy. No horrible black lines anywhere or stone guard. Lovely and original there. Up the driver's door, again, lovely and straight on the driver's door. It's nice and red, it's not pink. Wing mirror cap's crack free, couple of little marks on the corner, but that's all to be concerned about. No big chips or nastiness in the windscreen either. So coming down onto the rear quarter, nice and straight across the rear quarter. Slightly heavier, just a little slight heavier scratch there on the rear quarter on the right hand side. No paint flake at all around the vents there. No heavy marking around the handle or big chips. A few slightly heavier scratches on the top of the door there. Around the arch, lovely and straight, no problems at all there. As we come down onto that lovely tail light, which is crystal clear, there's no scuffs or scrapes on that back bumper. As you come across the back bumper itself, a few little marks here and there. Lovely and tidy again on the left hand side, no cracks at all in the rear lights. Lovely and straight up the boot lid itself. Got a few little imperfections in the paint. I think that must have had some paint work on the boot at some point, and a few little touching silicons here on the left hand side of the boot. Across the deck lid, no nasty marks across there. Again, a few little bits in the paint here and there. Back down this left-hand side rear quarter and around the arch. Lovely and tidy as you come around that arch there. No problems at all. No rust at all coming through. A little bit of polish on there, but that's all. No corrosion, no nasty things or dents down this left-hand side. Lovely and fresh. Again, no lacquer peel anywhere, which is pretty rare for a red Porsche. A few little marks, little touch-ins just at the top of this quarter here, where it meets the soft top cover lid. Nice and tidy down the left hand side door. Again, no big chips out the back edge of the door, no heavy scratching around the handle. A few little stone chips and a slightly heavier scuff just on the door there. I think a polish would probably square that away. Wing mirror cap's crack free. We've got a little bit of a scuff on the bottom corner, but all nice and straight down there. As you come down the front edge of the door, no chips out of that. No nastiness at all there. Around the arch, you've got no corrosion, no nasty marks. Again, down that left-hand side, lovely and straight, ready to be enjoyed. It is the S, it is the 3.2, and it is the manual. Onto the interior now, black door card, lovely and tidy, no rips or tears, a little bit of wear to the handle, which is to be expected. Black Porsche mats throughout there. The seat itself, a little bit of wear to the bolster, bit of discoloration, but we've got no rips or tears. A little bit of a discoloration, a couple of bits of creasing on the driver's bolster, and a few little bits of stitches that just have their sort of heads pulled out of them there. Bit of creasing on the lower half, but again, it's the right amount of wear for the year and the mileage. Onto the dashboard, no cracks at all across the dashboard. Lovely and standing all the way down there. A little bit of wear to the, I think that's the fan down button on the left-hand side there. I'd say 6-speed manual this one, and a little bit of wear to the ashtray around the window switches, but all nice and tidy. Into the boot now, nice and clean in there. No nasty stains at all. Left hand side door card, James was pointing out it's got a nice red seat belt as well. Left hand side door card, nice and tidy with minimal wear really to that. And again, minimal wear up the seat itself. Nice and tidy, a little bit of creasing, a little bit of wear, but it's all right for the year. And the mileage on this one, again, a lovely Porsche black mat there. Lovely and tidy from the left-hand side. Into the front bonnet, load space. Battery cover is still there, which is nice to see on a Boxster. All nice and tidy in there. You've got your 6-stack. Spare wheels there. You've got a warning triangle and some bits and bobs. All nice and clean and tidy under the boot there. James is going to come back up here and start it into life for us there. We're going to go around to the back end because obviously it's where the engine is. In the middle there, get James to fire it up. We'll check for any noises or any smoke. No complaints, no rattles, no smoke, no nasty noises at all from that there. I'll show you the roof going up and down here. Electric roof. You've got to have the handbrake on for that to operate. Going up as it should. We'll have a look at the condition of the roof once it's up. Nice and black, nice and tight across that leading edge there. Manual clip in on this one. Rear windows nice and clear, no heavy scratching, no rips or tears. Nice and taut all the way around there on the roof. James will show you the manual release. If you want to just work that release for us, James, that's what you do there. And then you push the button there, the other way, handbrake on, manual release, push the button. Got to have the handbrake on it, I say. And that roof goes back down, no juddering from the roof itself, no hesitation at all from that there. Nice and smooth in a one motion. And there you have it, the 2000 on an S, Porsche Boxster S 3.2 6-speed manual in red.